Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another KCS Quick Tips video, and today we're going to be continuing our Windows series, and I'm going to be showing you some other tips and tricks on Windows 10. So here it is. The first thing that we're going to be learning is, well, how to check out your applications and see what you've got downloaded. One way to do it is click on the Windows key on your keyboard at the bottom row next to your Alt and your Control, and you'll be greeted with this Windows 10 panel. And down here you can see also it says suggested, but there's alphabetically ordered application. You've got your alarms, your clock, your calculator, etc, etc, etc. Anything that you've downloaded is probably going to be in here. Now if you want to take a screenshot, you can use the snipping tool, clicking the best match up here, and then we have the snipping tool. You can click on new and you'll have a little crosshair here, and if you want to take a screenshot of the whole screen, then you can do it like that, drag it, and there you go. You can also write something in pen like check this out, or well, that's not the right color, but you can also erase it like this with the eraser. And you want to show somebody something, you can point at it, you can circle it, and there's other tools up here. Then you can click on the save snip and then click on save wherever you want to save it, and if you have a certain folder for screenshots, you can put it there. Next application is going to be setting a timer. It's pretty easy. All you do is come down to the bottom search bar. You can type alarms or you can just type clock. It doesn't matter as long as you click on this application's alarms and clock, and well, there you go. You have all of these up here. You can set an alarm, you can check out the world clock. For example, you want to see what time it is in Florida, you can click on this plus button, Florida, and there you go. It's 12:22 a.m. in Boca Raton, Florida. You can click on timer and you can set a timer. There's one default for 15 minutes and 30 seconds, but you can create another timer by pressing the plus button right here and just selecting how long you want the timer to be. And then clicking on this button down here to save. Then you click on start and the timer that you just created is starting. And then we have a stopwatch right here. If you're timing something on your computer, there you go. That's the stopwatch, and that is the clock and time alarm / whatever you want to call it application. If you don't like the sensitivity of mouse, sensitivity is basically how fast it moves relative to how much you move it. So for me, my sensitivity feels perfectly fine because I've set it like that. But for you, if you want to change your sensitivity, just go to the bottom search bar, type mouse settings under best matches, and then you can see how many lines scroll each time on your scroll. Like you see how I'm scrolling up and down with the scroll wheel. You can change that to be a little bit more sensitive and faster, but we're gonna keep it the same. Right here you can see that it doesn't really show any sensitivity options. That's because we have to go to additional mouse options up here. It's under related settings. So there you go. Here you can see double click speed. I recommend you just not to touch it at all. The double click speed is pretty good as it is. But what we want to do to change the mouse sensitivity and speed is go to the pointer options, and then right here is the select pointer speed. You can have it fast, and well, so I think it's going to be crazy. Maybe not. Let's apply. Didn't really change that much, honestly. Apply. Yeah, it's not changing that much, but maybe that's because I'm using a virtual machine. But I can guarantee you 100% that on your computer it will speed up a lot. So you can fine tune this. Enhanced pointing precision, I recommend you keep it off. It just means that the speed of your mouse will be the same, it'll be linear. If you use enhanced pointer precision, it will, if you move it fast, then it'll kind of compensate for that speed. It's kind of technical. You don't really want it that much, especially in games, because it can mess up your muscle memory. Snap to, visibility, all this other stuff, you can mess around with it if you'd like. Got really weird and really short. I recommend you just keeping everything how I have it right here. And then make sure to click on apply, and there you go, you just changed your mouse sensitivity. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to back up your computer. So in order to do that, go down to the search bar, type back up, click on the first one, it's best match, and it'll bring you to your system settings. So once you've clicked on it, it'll show you this page right here. Click on setup backup, and it'll say Windows setting up backup. Then plug in your USB drive and click refresh if you don't see your USB drive here. Now for this demonstration, I'll be using my USB drive G. So I'll be clicking on it, and then I'll press next. Let Windows choose recommended. Then it'll give you this option, all users items. It basically is saying that this is the stuff that's gonna be, these are the users that will be backed up. Then click on save settings and run backup. Once you do that, it'll start a process and it'll back up your computer. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the videos that I've made. Peace.